Afternoon, all. How are we doing? It's Wednesday. It's 3 o'clock here in Montreal. Wednesday afternoon, 3 p.m. Salt Salmon and Garfunkel joke for you. We've got the wonderful Mr. Michael Feuerstack joining very soon, but I'm going to play a song to begin with. Let us know where you're watching from, yeah, feel free to share the stream around on your Twitters and your Facebooks and whatnot. I'm going to play a new song called Deftly Woven to begin with. Old sun, old soul, deftly woven, new moon, cold is cold, leave me broken, tide pulled in at dawn, sleepy, restless one. Night comes, we're alone, deftly woven. New shoes on the run, blissfully undone. Stand tall as the pines, careful where you shine. Hold on to someone's words, someone overheard. Stand for it if you can. Tale spun by able hands, deftly woven. Deftly woven, deftly woven, deftly woven. Deftly woven, deftly woven, deftly woven, deftly woven. That's a newish one. Happy birthday, Jack. How am I going to do this? I'm going to just invite my good friend, Mr. Michael Feuerstack, into the room. Michael!
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Coming in.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a little shift around. Very, very slickly. It's Michael, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Good to not see you.
Yeah, you can
be
see
good
the
to
words.
see you. Oh yeah, do we have some words already?
Yeah, they're on the left-hand side there. If you look there. Happy birthday to Jack. Hi, Mickey. Get yourself a PBS t-shirt. Good links there. Nicely done from Stolen from Poets.
Nice.
Yeah.
So all kinds of commentary.
Yeah. From the commentary, he's got his words.
I've got my words because I cannot be trusted.
Because you just put a new album out, Michael.
Yeah, and I'm kind of relearning how to play everything. And playing them alone requires one treatment. Playing them with a group requires another treatment. And none of it is in my body yet. It's only on.
We're here
the
today
recording.
to put the songs into Michael's body.
Yes.
This is our job.
This is a.
You all have a role to play in helping with that.
Yes. So thank you for being here. And thanks for listening. Should I start? Or are we going to chat a bit?
That's like in movies, you're not supposed to use the dialogue to talk about what's happening. There's some line about that. No, don't use the dialogue for plot development or something like that. But
Right,
that was,
right.
You
Dramatic.
ruined the movie.
You use dramatic action instead of
dialogue.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Maybe we should just say a little bit about the album first.
Sure,
because
yeah.
you put the album out like last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago.
The 19th
I've completely
of
lost.
April.
Okay, like a month ago.
So a month ago. But I've been busy. I've been on tour with Land of Talk, so I haven't been. Now the campaign starts officially today, right now.
Playing bass with Land of Talk.
Playing bass with
He was
Land of Talk.
on this here stream a few months
fun.
back.
Very fun.
But yeah, and your release show's coming up next week. We'll talk about
Next
that
week.
more later. But
Yeah.
what do you want to play
For those
us
in the
first?
Montreal area, it's going to be a very special night. So
We'll put some links about that
Get your-
later.
get your
Don't you
ticks.
worry. Don't you worry. What do you want to play for us?
I was thinking of starting with No Such Thing, which is a real rocker.
Mm-hmm. We're here
on
to
the
rock.
record, but we're going to do a
I'm gonna
quieter version.
subtly back out of the way.
Where did Tim go?
I'm not here anymore.
Here we go.
Oh, one sec. I ballsed it up. I muted the wrong thing. You will already go.
Did they hear the false start or?
No, you're good.
Oh, wow,
Okay, take it
okay.
away.
I never wanted to be any kind of hero. I barely stood up for myself when I was pushed around. I told myself that it was okay to run. And in a way, I guess it must have been okay to run away. But now I realize I'm not the only one that benefits if I speak up when something isn't right. They used to call it growing up, but now we know there's no such thing. And now we've come to learn it's not just rolling through the changes that gets you to a place that feels okay when you stop spinning. They used to call it growing up, but now we know there's no such thing. There's a certain kind of comfort that distracts you from the things you want to do, keeps you from the things you want to be around. A way of making you blind to what it is you think you need, that makes it possible to live a death in safety, to kill the thing that lets the magic have a say. Standing on the bridge, you can shuffle to uncertainty, or linger in the middle here and suffer for eternity. They used to call it growing up, but now we know there's no such thing. They used to call it growing up, but now we know there's no such thing.
I pressed the applause button, but Mikey doesn't know because Mikey doesn't have headphones on. I can turn it off again now. Subtle. Sab says that's her favorite song from the new album.
Oh, great! Thank you.
back.
Thank you for your favoritism. Wait, are you back? Oh yeah, you're back. I see.
What's the song about, Michael?
It's a mirror image. It's about. I think it's pretty rare. Like, uncharacteristically of me, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's about figuring out who you are and trying to be that.
Cool. I have no good response. Yeah. Listen to the words, people.
But I mean,
Why
isn't
don't
that
you
what
just
all
show
songs
people-
are about ultimately?
This is the words,
Yeah.
so you can find out. Got it? Okay. Embodied. We've embodied the
Yeah.
song into people. I
Yeah.
love it. I love that song.
Thank you.
It's also one of my favorites from the new album.
Well, I love it too, and that's the first time I've played it successfully since recording it. So
Yes.
I don't think I've played it without pooching something yet. So congratulations, everyone. You were here for an internet first.
Are you gonna bring? So we're gonna play at Ursa because I'm gonna play some saxophone with you next week. Ursa,
Tim plays saxophone on the album as well.
on the album too.
Beautifully,
Beautifully.
I might add.
Next Sunday, the 26th of May, at Ursa here in Montreal. For those who don't already have tickets, which I think some of you on here already do, but I'm gonna post a little link to Mikey's music in the chat, so you can go and listen to that album. And the shows are kind of like on the left hand side, so you can get tickets for the show there as well. Yeah, it's really warm in here, isn't it?
It is, but that's good. I like that.
You know, we're gonna work through this adversity
with you.
It's happened before.
It's true.
On the last stream, we were in the tub together.
That was a callback, actually.
Yeah. I didn't change the name from Toby from when Toby hated the things that says find Toby's music, but the link is correct.
Right.
Don't be tricked by the name.
Don't think I'm Toby.
Don't think he's Toby, but click the button. The button.
Do click.
The button will,
do
will
click.
work for you.
Don't think I'm Toby. Do click. I also want to say, if you are in the Montreal area and you want to come to that concert, you should grab advance tickets because it's a small space and it will sell out.
Sell out.
Right now, there's still plenty of space, but I know like the week and a half leading up to it is when things start ramping up. So
don't mess about, people.
That's what I ask. That's what I ask of you.
Yeah. What do you want to play us another song, Michael?
Sure. I'm gonna stick to stuff from the new album just for fun. Should we go mellow or stay up?
Let's go mellow, so then we can have like a little roller coaster ride.
Sure.
Is that good?
Yeah, this song is called Disenchantment.
Okay, I'm gonna shuffle out the way more effectively this time, and then people will. I'm so professional at this, right? Just leaning over, pressing buttons and things. Okay, I'll let you know when you're ready. It's almost time. It's time.
We've been living in disenchantment, gently sticking it to the man. We've been knee-deep, waiting around in the tides of circumstance. The tides of circumstance. If my deja vu is reliable, you can walk right to the edge of the pier. You can take off your shoes, roll up your jeans, and try to disappear. Try to disappear. But if the demon wants to dance, are you awake and for how long? Don't waste a minute of your time. It's so easy to do. I can see the light underneath the door. You try to get a leg up. You mind your inner child. You punch the clock, do your time, but the corridor goes on for miles. goes on for miles, and the demon wants to walk. Are you awake, and for how long? Don't waste a minute of your time. It's so easy to do. I can see the light underneath the door.
Gorgeous, Michael. So nice, so nice.
Thank you.
Disenchantment from the new record.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people popping up into the chat here. Hello
people.
to When You in Taipei, to Karin in Barcelona, Lasse over there in Germany. Hello to Justin here in Montreal. Whistle competition. I whistled last week, so
yeah,
we're
okay.
gonna have a whistle.
Oh wow. Well, I didn't know that the whistling was gonna come out.
Whoa.
Just now. I mean, I definitely whistle it sometimes at
That's
home, but I didn't.
improvising.
It's not something that I imagined, and I certainly don't have a part,
Okay.
which may or may not have been obvious.
Improvising. It's
But
improvising.
yeah, it was fun.
Um,
I think the whistling works for the solo context.
we'll get some reviews from the crowd.
Yeah.
I
Thumbs
can
up or thumbs down for the whistling?
thumbs up or thumbs down. You decide. And
Oh boy.
Karin wants to hear Harmonize the Moon later. We'll see what we can do about that. Archaic Lad in Bristol. That's Rob, and you met him once in Munich, and he gave you a boiled egg outside the Museum of Egyptology.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Thank you. A belated thank you for the egg. Which he didn't lay the egg. He
didn't. It wasn't a human
purchased
egg.
It somewhere.
It
Why
was a
did he
chicken
have?
egg.
Why did he have an egg?
I think
outside the
he
museum?
pinched it from the hostel buffet.
Pinch an egg.
Just go pinch an egg.
Go pinch an egg.
Thank you so much to It Is Bobby Spoon. Thank you so much to Scott for the contribution. If you want to support the stream, I'm going to plop the link in the chat there, and you can donate by PayPal or credit card. Just don't put a space in the username it will ask you for. You don't need to like register for anything or whatever. You just have to put a username in there to identify you to us. Just don't put a space in there. Anyway, enter Temi. Hello, Temi. Temi says,
Temi.
"What a time to be alive."
Temi, it is a hell of a time to be alive.
Nice to see you. And I know that there's quite a few people watching who don't already have Twitch accounts or haven't chatted yet in there. Take a minute and get an account so you can extend this waffle. That's
Yeah, I
happening.
guarantee there's a lot of comedy gold in the thread already, so
Yeah,
it's
probably
only
is.
going to get goldener.
Yeah. Archaic Lad says, "Great museum, great egg." You want to play another song?
Yeah.
What do you
Which
feel
one
like?
should I do? I could do Your Mind's Made Up, or I could do Boundary Road.
I mean, I have a soft spot for Boundary Road. It's maybe my favorite
do
on
Boundary
that
Road.
album. It's one of my favorite
I'll do
Mikey
Boundary Road.
songs
It's a good song.
ever. Makes me a little weepy, but
Good.
know.
That's
That's
called
the
being
aim.
alive. It's called having a heart.
Being weepy. Yeah, you have a heart if you like this song. Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
I'll shut up. And
You
I've
don't
got
have
to.
to I don't want you to shut up, but
You
I
do.
will
I
sing
think
a
you
song
do.
for you.
Like while the song is happening. Let me just press the button so you're good to go again.
Wall-to-wall carpet, vintage fixtures, mid-century charm. Sit on the dock, dangle your feet, the water is warm. Remember the first thing you learned as a child, do no harm. Moment to moment, to lifetime, walking the boundary road, looking in the windows at the warm glow, bored in heaven, lost in the fog, in the flowery language of the epilogue. You're pretending you're wrong, taking the high road and hating the view. And suddenly you're lost, it's like you're trapped under glass. Nothing new, incurably separate, a cast of millions, all in the lead. Moment to moment to moment to lifetime, walking the boundary road, looking in the windows at the warm glow, bored in heaven, lost in the fog, in the flowery language of the epilogue. And do a live fade out. Oh wow, they're going crazy. They're going crazy out there.
I've got a live feed of all of the applause from the rooms where people are watching this on their tellies. Thank you so much to Tammy for the contribution. Very much appreciated. Hello to all.
Especially since I owe him my life.
I think you're going to say
Anyway.
like $20.
Oh no,
Just
just my
just
life.
his entire life.
Just my whole life.
Beautiful, beautiful song. Is that the last track on the record?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a single or anything. We're just hoping the fact that it's the last song makes it become a feature of some kind. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a feature for me.
Actually, if you go to the
band
Bandcamp, it's the feature. It's the first thing that plays. So that's
we
did that
I'll
to
put that
kind
link
of give
again.
it a boost because it's a special song. But they're all special songs, so it's hard to make those kinds of decisions.
They can't all be first or last.
Exactly.
Once again, Michael is not Toby. I didn't update the thing. I also didn't update the information in the little graphic that I posted last week because it was during the time change thing, and so it said that the stream happened at 7 p.m. in the UK and 8 p.m. in Germany. So if anybody's been waiting for like an hour for this, I apologize, but also hope that it's worth it for you. Karen did request to harmonize the moon. Do you want to have a crack at that?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I very conveniently have my clarinet direct là.
Wow, I'm mesmerized by this chat. I can't. There's so many friends and that I haven't seen in a long time.
Oh, sweet people.
Yeah.
And Tino saying the voice and guitar playing is remembering a little bit of Cat Stevens.
Okay.
He's pretty good. That's a compliment.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what this song is, Michael?
This song is called Harmonize the Moon, and it's by request for Karine, and who's in Barcelona. I didn't realize. Is that true? Yeah. Okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, Harmonize the Moon. It's it's a song from the album of the same title called Harmonize the Moon, obviously, that I recorded kind of during the pandemic, which is actually a companion piece to the new album, Eternity Mongers. The songs were kind of all started in the same hot tub. They were swimming around in the same hot tub together But when the pandemic happened, I did the sort of quieter songs got picked to do this kind of bedroom album. And then when the pandemic started to slow down, I was so excited to be able to collaborate again that I got a bunch of good friends together and did a more diversely arranged rockish album. But yeah, the songs kind of swim together in the boiling hot waters of the Holiday Inn tub in Missoula. Where's
so many hot tubs. Somewhere in this Missoula. Can we get a geography
Montana,
trick on where Missoula is? Missoula, Montana. Real J Briggs says perfect song for the newborn next to me. Is this the first live music that the newborn has heard? Real J Briggs.
Good question. And is he talking about the song that just ended, or the song that we're about to play? Or I guess they can't predict
The future.
Can't predict. Anyway, let's make the future now. Welcome to your future. This is called Harmonize the Moon. Are we ready? Is it all? Okay. You'll come around in the warmer weather. Show your face, feel much better. It's just an unheard sound, a season that hasn't come. See your face in the dirty mirror. Squint your eyes, see it clearer. It's just scattered clouds, muddy rainbows. No hard rain, no caustic wind blows. Harmonize the moon, sing the tidal tune like the oceans do. Harmonize the moon, tones of purple and blue. Cloud curtains open wide. Home alone in the early winter, furnace quiet, dusky shiver. Once the light goes blue, the orange and yellows fade. But summer love is always with you. Feel its warmth, let it kiss you. If the sun will allow the passing of time underneath its eyes. Harmonize the moon, sing the tidal tune like the oceans do. Harmonize the moon, tones of purple and blue. Cloud curtains open wide.
Music.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Tim. That was beautiful.
You're so welcome.
I like hearing that right here, acoustically, right in my ear hole.
Blasting into your ear hole. That was really lovely. Would you want to play one more? Would that be a crazy thing? If there's anything that anybody wants to hear, Michael, he's not, requesting it is not going to guarantee that he will play it, but just, there's so many lovely folks on here. So if there's anything that people wanted to hear before they went.
Tim's right.
No promises.
And if there are no requests,
then
I'll come up with something. If there are,
you'll freestyle.
I'll do my best.
Freestyle whistle.
Yeah.
A reminder again, Michael Feuerstack playing at Ursa here in Montreal next Sunday, 26th of May. Get your tickets now. Oh, clackety clack. That's a deep cut and like such a beautiful.
That's pretty.
Another one of my faves.
Pretty vibey. Let's try it.
Yeah.
I need to find the lyrics. I hope nobody minds.
I can probably cue you if.
I mean, I'll probably be okay, but if I don't put them out, then I'll definitely.
You'll definitely need them.
Be more nervous than I need.
Do you have the lyrics to every single one of your songs?
I'm getting there.
That'd be a very big book.
It's too big of a book already. I have all the lyrics to the songs that I'm interested in singing. Let's put it that way.
So Clackety Clack counts?
Is on this list,
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
He's interested in singing this song.
I'm interested in singing this song.
And a reminder, if you want to support the stream,
yeah, here it is.
Here's the link. Clackety Clack.
But my capo is like underneath 80 pages.
There's one here as well, if you prefer that one.
Yeah, no, but I was excited about my
Marco's
capo.
lost his capo.
My capo?
Is it underneath all of them?
Just do a little. I feel like it is. Where? Anyway, I'll use yours.
This is for Spanish, if you want
okay.
If you want that. Real J Briggs, thank you for subscribing.
This one's not too mellow for everybody?
Okay. No, they say.
Okay.
And Tino, thank you so much for the contribution. Much, much appreciated. This is Clackety Clack for Sabrina here in Montreal. Jazzy.
Okay. There is no truth that cannot sing, so think of something and let it ring. Contentment is simple, and so is good cheer. Look death in the eye and whisper in his ear. Put some air into the sound. Put some sound into the air. Clackety clack, clackety clack. Only indecision can make a man regret what he hasn't actually done. He can't forget. You were spinning like a top, caught in the gears. All new season, sitcom tears. Put some air into the sound. Put some sound into the air. Clackety clack, clackety clack. If he'd only got it right, he could have been a great man. Pictured kissing world leaders and shaking babies' hands. He's standing in a snowbank. He's looking looking at the moon. Listen closely, is he howling or just whistling a tune? Put some air into the sound. Put some sound into the air. Clackety clack, clackety clack.
That was a great request.
Thank you.
Well done, Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina.
I don't hear that one enough,
the
actually,
request.
at your shows.
Oh, well, it's back in circulation.
Get it back in circulation. And apparently Jay Briggs is Jonathan Briggins.
Ah,
in Halifax.
yes.
Hello,
I should've
Briggins,
guessed.
and
I
congratulations
should've guessed.
on making a baby.
Yes.
Also, congratulations to Rob the Eggman. He made a baby too. Maybe there's multiple babies
That has
listening to
nothing
your
to do
music.
with the egg.
Nothing to do with the egg.
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't the egg. You ate the egg.
The
so.
egg had nothing to do with. Anyway, that is a road we needn't travel down.
Human eggs.
Thank you, Tim, for having me on here today. Is there more to discuss?
I mean, there's always more to discuss. There was a request for apple or birds and bees. I don't want to, you know.
I don't think I could do birds and. I don't think I could do those without some time to run through them. So thank you. I think it was Lassa, yeah?
It was Lassa.
Yes, thank you, Lassa. You know I will play those songs for you.
In the
Again,
future.
in the future, and with a full heart. So,
Yeah.
But for now, I think we better protect everybody from me falling off the horse.
Are you all come to the show at Montreal next Sunday?
Everyone come join.
Alternatively, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll keep going and I'll kick Mikey out of my
Thank you, everyone.
my little room. He'll be back though. It was very important. Maybe just before you go. Yeah.
Yes.
It was very important because I'm leaving this country here to go to Germany, and I was like, we've got to get Mikey on before I go because
this
you were
is
like
very bittersweet in that sense. If something can be very
bitter
very
and very
both.
sweet.
Very, very both.
It's very, very,
very bitter and very sweet.
So I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, and we have a lot of bittersweetness to come in the next 2 weeks before you leave.
Yeah, it's gonna be tasty time.
This is the beginning of the bittersweet times. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here. Thanks for having me on, Tim.
It's my pleasure. I'm gonna keep going, but yeah, Michael's gonna take a little step out of here.
I'm gonna vacate
the premises. Thank you, Michael.
I'm gonna hang out with you after.
Yeah. Don't worry, he's not leaving my apartment. He's just stepping out next door. He's the best. Michael Feuerstack is the absolute best. Go and listen to his record. As I say, this link is not to Toby's music. It is, in fact, to Michael Feuerstack's music. So go and have a listen. Also, what's very exciting is next week we have the wonderful... No, wrong poster. The wonderful... Is it this one? Yes. Next week we have the incredible Nev Clay playing. He's one of the greatest songwriters in the UK, I would argue. Why don't I play one of his songs right now as a little teaser for that? But he's going to be joining via Zoom from Newcastle in England, and so excited about that. Like one of Canada's greatest songwriters and then one of England's greatest songwriters back to back. Not bad, right? Which button? This button. Is Michael in the bathroom? Karine wants to know. Yeah, we didn't get to figure out any kind of like clever little bathroom performances like we did last time, so unfortunately not. I'm gonna play a song by the genius that is Nev Clay called Green Leaves. And then I'll take some of your requests. Danger is afoot. There's no reason for our arrival here, and no knowing just when we'll go. only humans that look for answers. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold. The council planted 100 saplings here, most of them thriving and growing old. But some were uprooted by stupid children. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold. I'm not showing off, but I used to volunteer at a local hospice. There's nothing to say. Sometimes the green leaves fall before the gold. That's Green Leaves by Nev Clay. On next week, 3 o'clock Montreal time, 8 o'clock in the UK, 9 o'clock in Central Europe. Such a good song, right? I'm gonna retune here. Karine has requested grace in Spanish, so gracia. Gracia. I went French with my R there. Gra, gra. It can be done. I can't promise that I'm gonna remember all of the words. And on the off chance that anybody's watching here in Montreal that isn't already aware of the Paper Beat Scissors music, I'm playing a show this coming Saturday and Sunday at said venue, Ursa, here in Montreal. Saturday is almost sold out. Sunday, there's a good few tickets left still. We're not to like red alert territory yet. But still, probably wise that you get your tickets. And Mr. Michael Feuerstack will be accompanying me on the pedal steel guitar for those shows, and there'll be a bunch of other special guests popping in as well. I'm also just noticing that there's a Temmie and a not Temmie. Who's not Temmie? That's the question. Could be anybody. So mysterious. But this is Gracia from the Spanish EP that I put out back in 2021. It's a translation of the song Grace by me. Dios mío, no pude estar calmado ante la destrucción traiste. El viento volcó las hayas y las sillas, nos decimos que nada cambia tanto. La veo toda. Gracia que tienes, me mandas fuera hacia el frío, todo dicho, beso tanto. Pecados infinitos, no tiras piedras nunca, somos todos inconstantes sin anclaje. Es mejor que seas todo lo que no eres, hay palabras que te gustaría oír menos. Yo veo todo, gracia que has robado. Me mandas fuerza y frío, todo dicho, tanto como podrías. Me mandas afuera, me mandas fuerza y frío, no es tanto. That's Gracia from the La Mitad EP. Welcome, the LT Lumpy. Hello, the LT Lumpy. If there's anything that you would like to hear, if you click on this link, it will take you to the request list, and the same is open for everyone. Go and click on that list, and if you press on those buttons, they will make songs pop up into this little request box in the corner of the screen. That one over there. I'm gonna have a work through some of these. Altona. I'm not sure if Sylvan is watching this week. Silvius. Let me know if you are, and I can work on that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna play Altona for Tino here in not here, over there in Bayreuth in Germany. This is a track that was on the Go On record, and that the very same Michael Feuerstack, who was sat in this chair just moments ago, he played electric guitar on. So if you ever wondered who made those nice jangly noises, that was him. Seal me in, I'll chase you round. Overreached my indistinctions. Take a breath and start again. Curled around as I was sleeping. Didn't stop, would never know. All in lies and in suspicion, all in light, all in white. Fail us now, right today off the way. Fail us now, I won't stay. Softened up by no advances, the tone it is would set me off. Sidled off between the watches, gone, gone, gone. He steeled himself for no return. just going to flip this right around. That was Altona by me, with some wonderful electric guitar on the recorded version by Michael Feuerstack. I see there's a request for folds in there. I'm going to have a crack at that. And yeah, so as I was saying before, I'm going to be leaving for Germany at the end of the month, which means that next week with Nev Clay and then the week after that are going to be the last 2 streams before there's a big break. I'm going to see what I can do in Germany to kind of get things moving, but make sure that you're here next week and the week after, because who knows? Who knows what happens after that? That might be it. Maybe forever. But there's like an absolutely huge archive of things on YouTube. 2 other performances and guest spots by Mike Feuerstack, including in the, I think like the 3rd ever episode back in 2020. So it's a damn treasure trove. But yeah, I'm gonna play this old one for Anna back home in England. It's called Folds, and it's sort of about some like fictional idea of like some Tower of Babel type situation. I was reading a lot of the Argentinian author Borges at the time that I wrote this, and I think it was me trying to just like put in song a Borges like story. And it's on the very first record, which Michael Feuerstack produced and played some lap steel on this here track. Everything's appropriate. There's a connection of everything to Michael. Okay.
Climb up this fleshy frame, hands and feet are fixed, stretching up above me. This man-made shoulder wide, ladder's broken sides. Wind rose, I lost my step, cushioning my back, the sands that came to greet me. The fallen are ranked in file, away with all the wherewithal. Pulling sweat from your pores. You see it in their eyes and shoulders. Cushioning your eyes and folders. Yes, even if you pushed it forward, we've got shineless night, weightless in the folds of wings and silent feathers, but still we'll push over land as breathless as the day we came. And when you touch the sun, remember what it's for, the heat, pulling sweat, your pores. See it in their eyes and shoulders.
Okay, I'm gonna play one more song. I think Sylvius isn't watching, so I'm gonna skip Pink Moon, Stone Arch, Wan Yu. I still need to work on that. Or Sab requested that. Is there anything else in the request list there? I made the thing too small to be able to read it myself, foolishly. What does it say? What do we have here? Pink Moon, Stone Arch, Life in a Glass House. Anything else that anybody wants to hear here before I disappear? Type it in the chat, or if you don't know what to request, you can type !RR and it will put a random request in there. And thank you to Leslie and Peter for the donation. That's very much appreciated. I'm not sure if I said before, but 50% of the donations every week go to the guest artist. So 50% of the donations are going this week to Michael Feuerstack. Again, here is his link to go and listen to his music. He is not Toby, but the link is correct. So you can head over there. But yeah, anything that you all want to hear before I disappear off into the afternoon? It's not as romantic as disappearing off into the night, I suppose. If not, I have an idea. Because it's probably been a while since I played this. But this is a track from the upcoming album. This is called Undestructed.
Waves won't pull me down, waves won't knock me over. It's the price that appeals. Dry lines torn in two, come through in the summer. It's the best time to heal. Down while you can, drained over and over in a mindless appeal. You sleep late after hours, rest on 'cause you earned it. You could call it a deal.
Undestructed. Thank you so much for being here. The words just disappear. Huge thanks again to Mike Feuerstack for being my special guest this week. Yeah, thank you for joining from all over the world. I'm going to be back next week with the ever incredible Nev Clay, so make sure that you're here too. Yeah, take care. See you next time.